We are live. The sounds of breaking. You're gonna bring your laptop.
Yeah.
And this should be the 60, 75 at the biggest. The paper standard. Good evening. We're on a little early, so we'll just kind of hang loose. We will not start early. Been having issues with my microphone, so while it's up, I figured I'll keep it that way. I forgot I could switch over to my YouTube and type messages. Probably do this. Hey Josh, how you doing? Again, was just logging in a little early for this one. I've had mic issues the last couple things I've done, so made sure we went ahead and went live while it was set right. Not sure what the issue was. We'll be going here in about 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. We'll get started. Can you log in real quick on your phone to YouTube? Hey Lacombe, how you doing? I think you getting the Yankees was probably the biggest steal. Sorry, I had to disappear for a second. Uh, yeah, that was kind of crazy. And I think there's another one too. The D backs. Uh, Smollett got a killer deal on that because I think it went for the minimum. You hit the right auto. That's gonna be good money right there. So yeah, I see a few more people jumped in. I will be starting to run teams here in about 2 minutes, and we will get going. This is a monster box. Pulled a nice little auto. The last one I did off eBay, or excuse me, off Facebook. Yeah, as much as you get in my stuff, you've got quite the cold streak. Sarah's pulling for you, Josh. While we're waiting to start, it was pretty darn good mail day for me. It was one of those things where I forgot I ever got the Royals. Is in a pick one get one locked random. So you had the Royals that were locked. Pulled it out of a 3 and 2, numbered to 25 on the gold. Got a Bobby Witt, and I also had the auto to 32. It was a blue, so the blue ink with the blue card was pretty spectacular. Number 10 of 32. As a pleasant surprise. Totally forgot I got them. Just throw that Dominguez auto. Uh, she's not quite that in your corner, Josh. But she'd love for you to save up. Hey, there you are, Josh. The guy that upset a ton of people. Oh, that does help, yeah. Uh, Upset a ton of people with bids last night. You are prospecting and really good at it. Checking messages real quick, and then we'll start with teams. I am not seeing anything. You don't see me. You don't want to see me. I don't have a fancy setup like the cool YouTubers. As long as you can see the cards, you'll be happy. Oh, there you are. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to CFC Breaks. Got a little mix here. We've got some guys from my eBay groups. Got some old, excuse me, from my Facebook group. Some from repeat customers from eBay and some new customers from eBay as well. We'll go ahead and run down the teams. Most of you already know this, but I will sleeve all Chrome cards, all Bowman first as well, which is actually half the task in this one. So I'll run this one more time. So there's a lot of Bowman first by the nature of this product. Go a little slower this time. In our Facebook break, I pulled a Munster just a couple days ago. Josh, did that one get to you yet? I would think it's a little early, but I'm just anxious for it to get into your hands. Can you grab any gloves? Tomorrow, cool. Yeah, it said 2 days, but I was hoping. I mean, it's just a drive down 45.
Probably had to go to Austin.
Probably went to El Paso first. Yeah, he has about half the teams. Managed to keep some of the big boys as well. Lacombe, I do have, just so you're aware, I rushed Josh's out to get him his big boy, that young gold auto. The rest of them will be going out here the next day or two. Probably Friday, yeah. So we'll be working on that, just so you know. Priorities, though. I think everybody gets that one. Let him sell that as fast as he can. So we're looking for a 3 chrome autos. Hopefully, some colored autos. Saw a quick little spike. Welcome to CFC Breaks. Feel free to chat. Baseball or whatever. Politics, football. Got some news all over the place. Anything you want to talk about? Oh, Sarah says no politics. She's worried I'll get set off, I think. I never steer away from anything. Dude, stands available. Yeah, 3 stacks, 1 auto in each stack. Empty box. You know, come with all the breaks you've been in. I think you deserve one of these autos, not to mention one in each of the capstones. You need a hit in those as well. Speaking of capstone, if you're interested in capstone, I got a couple breaks up right now. At Coach and Family Collectibles, I've got a little 2-boxer where it's pick one, get 2. We have 4 spots left. And then in Evolve, where I do my bigger breaks, we're doing a quarter case of capstone as well. And we're down to the mini, but there's a few teams. I mean, if you wanted to jump in and take a team, be happy to adjust the mini, try to get that closed up. I think we're down to 5, maybe 4 mini spots now. Would love to get those babies broken tomorrow. So I'm not necessarily going to call out every paper base card, but any of the big guys I'll highlight as we go. Again, all first will be in a separate stack for shipment. Your auto, do you mean audio? Interesting. How's it now? I've got the mixer pushed up pretty much the whole way. I'll try to make sure I'm right over the mic. Do you have the page up so you can see? Yeah. If it starts going bad and you need something repeated, let me know. Sarah's monitoring the chat. Here we go. Henry Williams for the Friars. There is one team you'll never see listed on my eBay breaks. That would be the Padres. That's my squad. First Bowman, the Cheeria for the Halos, going out to Pyro. Drew Gilbert for the Stros. Gavin Krause. Nate Furman, Thomas Harrington, Matt McLean on the prospects, Jace Young. That is really weird. Because I wasn't moving that time. We'll try to limp through it and then we'll have to figure it out later. Jace Young on the paper. All cards do ship. Ryan Reeder. Kenya Huggins. Pedro Pineda. Jonathan Mejia. Luis Mesa. Why am I the only one who has the Chrome cards where you have to go back and forth? Something about the batch I got from my LCS. That's crazy. Dalton Rushing on the first for the Dodgers. Tristan Vreeling for the Yankees. Oh, we've got a redemption. On the blackjack, Jake Bennett and Elijah Green for the Nationals. On the chrome refractor, we've got DeAndre for the Twins and Joe Lamp for the Guardians. For the sake of time, with all the number of refractors in here, I will sleeve them up. Hand them off over to Sarah to Topload for the sake of time, who is sitting by with the checklist as needed. Otherwise, we'll be here for a bit. The redemption, let's save that till the end. Mainly because I know that's going to irritate Sarah. Yeah, it's really weird. It's the same phone I've used for all my breaks. It's been my camera. It ties in. There must be an issue with the way it's syncing up with my YouTube stuff. Notice that being a problem the last couple times, but haven't been able to figure out the why yet. So we'll get that figured out. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Jimmy Crooks. You think I'm singing or something? It's breaking the system. Bryson Mutz. Cole Phillips for the Braves. Reggie Crawford. Dylan Lesko. Actually excited to see this kid pitch. I think he'll be close to AA by the time the season rolls around. I think it's going to shake out pretty well. Oscar Colas for the Sox. Henry Bolte for the A's. Dalton Rushing. Cole Young. Ignacio Alvarez. Chase Meadroff for the Red Sox. There's a Volpe. Eric Brown Jr. for the Brew Crew. And our first color, Cutter Coffee on the Sky Blue. 343, 499. I believe that's the Sky Blue. Going to the Red Sox, which is Joshua Smolik. Yeah, since it's spotty, it's making me wonder if there's a update or something that needs to be done on my OBS that I use. Alexis Hernandez on the chrome. Brady House. Henry Bolt. Connor Prelip on the first chrome. Alex McFarland for the Phils. Hayden Dunhurst for the Royals. Draft Night. Brandon Barriera. Can never say that one. Sarah laughs all the time. Cooper Herpy. Sure, we're butchering that. In the meantime, it's going to be Herpy. It's going to just be easier to say. On the chrome refractor, poor guy. And Ezekiel Tovar. The HJ, not quite sure how to pronounce that. I like these draft night cards. Would love to see those autoed at some point. If somebody's got a better pronunciation, I'd love to see it. I got nothing else on that one. Andrew Pintar for the D-backs. Dominic Keegan. That's one of those situations where Sarah just shakes her head now. Justin Campbell. She used to try to stop me from saying stuff. Blaze Jordan. She gave up. Connor Prelip. Happens after 25 years. Roberto Campos. Willie Vasquez. Lots of prospects. Jay Allen, there's a nice prospect card. Max Muncy. Giants. William Kemper. Gabriel Rincones for the Phils. Troy Melton. Detroit. Judd Fabian for the Orioles. Ben Joyce for the Halos. Robbie Snelling on the first. Gabriel Hughes for the Rocks. On the chrome, Gabriel Rincones for the Phillies. Ben Joyce also on the first for the Halos. Daniel Vasquez for the Royals. Ryan Ritter on the first. Chances are they're yours. Denzer Guzman, Halos. On the sky blue chrome refractor, nice. Steven Zobak on the first. These are unnumbered. I thought they're numbered. For the Royals, that is going out to Mullins. Who has yet to get in my capstone, the small one, small capstone break. Not that I'm calling him out publicly. Brooks Lee for the Twinkies on the heir apparent. Kevin Alcantara. And Sean McClain on the refractors. Nice card there for the Dodgers. You do have the Dodgers as well, Mr. Smollett. Well, I guess we should see if you get any autos before you get too excited about the value. Could have been a lot of money for a bunch of base. Oh, now she's stopping me from talking. That is true. You did get for the amount of teams you got, definitely cheaper than the breaks. James Wood. Hanson for the Cards. McLean. Kesevich for the Blue Jays. Who ended up with Oakland? Okay, hey, Smolik, I've got a couple things um, that we may talk about on your paper basis on certain guys, just from a couple of the teams, because they're either guys IPC and I'll make a deal with you, or they are with Oakland and not Bowman first. So, Jackson True, I can get some autos from the A's pretty easy. J.R. Ritchie for the Braves. Munoz. Clark Elliott. Bryce Hubert. Adam Mazur. Alex Freeland. Alex McFarland for the Phillies. Jacob Marcy for the Friars. Hunter Barco. That's what I like to see a lot of the first. Henry Davis. Got a nice auto of him. Can't wait till he hits the show. Jackson Cox. Cleo Watson. Dylan Ray for the D-backs. Samuel Zavala on the Chrome. William Kempner on the first for the Giants. There's a Jace Young. Go ahead and sleeve him up. Henry Davis. Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Jackson Cox. First for the Rockies. Blackjack. The Guardians. Justin Campbell and Chase DeLauder. Don't know if this is your first break with the Bowman draft. The Blackjack's kind of cool. Got the pitcher with the ace card and the slugger with the jack. Adise Leonard and Marcelo Mayer on their fractures. So do you guys want to see the redemption now or save it to the very end? Save it. Sounds good to me. Try to grab the big boys for the top loads right away. Honestly, I'm not sure who the redemptions are in this one. Robert Moore for the Brewers on the first. Jordan Sprinkle. Mazurowiski for the Brewers on the first. Tristan Vreeling. Jackson Holiday. Paper, I'll go ahead and sleeve him up though. Joe Lamp. Zach Veen. Brooks Lee on the first. Justin Boyd for the Reds. Landon Sims. Jack Brannigan for the Pirates. Trevor Martin for the Rays. Jared McKenzie for the Nationals. Walter Ford. Nice run at first, Bowman's. Parker Messick for the Guardians. Eric Brown for the Brewers. See some color. Jacob Marcy on the first for the Friars. Anthony Volpe. Kenya Huggins for the Reds on the first. There we go for the Nationals. Chase Madroth on the first for the Red Sox. Trey Lipscomb on the Aqua Lava, I believe. Oh, and then we got a gold auto. Just I think it's a gold auto. Wow. Let me go ahead and pull. Yeah, I haven't looked yet. Aqua Lava, I believe they're going to the national spot. Refractor, Angel Martinez. Trevor Martin on the refraction for the first. Again, Trey Liscomb. Nationals, it's you, Mr. Smolik. And going out to the Rays. I think this is an orange, not a gold. Number to 25. I believe it's orange on the autos. That is the Rays, which is going out to Josh of the Smolik variety.
Orange refractors to 25. Yes.
At least it's color.
Yeah, nice.
2 boxes in a row. I've pulled a short print auto. God, I like the colored cards coming out. The Aqua Lava. Thought that had something on the card. It's his necklace. Popping up. Number to 199. Third rounder. Nice card though. I'm a fan of the lava cards. Go ahead and get these refractors taken care of. Yep. Yeah, still probably a nice one. Still probably a nice one. Especially since, well, most of them are going to be first autos. Peyton Paulette for the Sox. Drew Thorpe for the Yankees. Sal Stewart for the Reds. Noah Schultz, White Sox. Chandler Simpson. Verdugo for the Friars. Elijah Green. Nice card there for the Nationals. Jacob Melton. Barnett for the Royals. Cutter Coffee for the Red Sox. Kevin Parada for the Mets. Logan Tanner for the Reds. There's a Dominguez. Micah Romero. Following a scout that is raving about this kid. Putting some money on him. Somebody to watch. 24th pick overall. Mayor. Dylan Beavers for the Orioles. Yeah, Elijah Green, he's going to be fun. See how he develops. Alex Freeland on the first. Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Anthony Gutierrez for the Rangers. Ignacio Alvarez for the Bravos. Hey, I know Smolik brought this to my attention too, but I got the notification. Looks like Devers is getting himself a payday finally from the Red Sox. Landon Sims for the D-backs. Carson Williams. Almost makes me wonder, since they're bailing on so many of their players, wonder if they're going to do one of those trade or sign and trade kind of things. Heir apparent Drew Gilbert for the Stros. Ryan Cermak for the Rays on the refractor, and Clark Elliott for the A's on the refractor. Yeah, they've gotten down to they pretty much cut everybody loose to be able to sign Devers. I'd be curious to see how they bridge the gap to their young prospects. It's probably going to be a year or two before most of them are ready for the show, much less be big time contributors. Story, I think he's well past his prime now. I think he's going to be good. It's going to be all right, but I don't know that I'd be banking on them to go too far. Who needs pitching? Hey, I hear Bauer's on the market. Here he's getting cut by the Dodgers. So Jet Williams on the first. Chase DeLauder. Hey, rumor has it Bauer can pitch with one eye covered. Roderick Reyes. Nick Biddison. Somebody was talking about how the Padres need to go get him. I was pretty appalled by that. I don't think the Padres had so much bad blood with him. I don't think they need to bring that drama in. I was thinking the same thing, Josh. I actually asked that scout guy if he thought somebody had signed him, and he thinks somebody's going to take a shot on him. Scoble for the Twinkies. Milbrandt. I was kind of disappointed to hear that, actually. I think he needs to be done. Michael Kennedy. Benny Montgomery. Michael Knorr for the Stros. Kinsey Noel. I just like saying that one. It's a prospect, though. Trey Gonzalez for the Pirates. Cade Horton. On the blue, I believe it would be called the True Blue. Jason Churio for the Guardians. That's going out to Justice. Congratulations, Justice, hitting the paper blue. Unnumbered. Welcome to the hit parade. Nick York on the chrome. Gabriel Hughes on the first. Elijah Green on a chrome for you, Mr. Smollett. De Los Santos for the Pirates. Rosemond Verdugo. Robbie Snelling. Blackjack for the Brew Crew, Mizorowski and Eric Brown Jr. Robert Hassel on the refractor. He's one of the guys I'm going to want to talk about, Josh. And Samuel Munoz. I absolutely hated when this kid got traded. We were all set up ready to, we saw him at every level. Almost. Low A, high A. All set up because we knew he was going to start double A. Next year, and then vanished. Off to the Nationals. So yeah, it's with James Wood and Hassel and C.J. Abrams. Nationals are still going to be followed a little bit by my household. Oh, there's the blue. It is numbered. I just didn't see it. Number to 150
Sorry, it's confusing. I apologize.
on the
Yes,
paper.
blue is to
True
the
blue
left.
or just blue?
No, just regular blue.
Blue to 150. Sorry, I missed the serial number. Where'd he go? 91 of 150.
Oh, yeah,
Actually, I'll go there. Yeah, I've got a ton of Hassel cards and some in-person autos.
like a smart game.
I didn't get some cap autos.
No, we didn't. So we got some there.
We got cards. We didn't get autos.
No, I got some pictures
After.
after. That's right.
Sorry, I had a sidebar about our summer vacation with Sarah there for a little bit. Termar Johnson for the Pirates. Ooh, try to get that refocus for you. There you go. Burnable. Lamar King Jr. on the first. There's a Hassel paper. Cermak for the Rays. Luciano for the Giants. Nate Savino for the D-backs. Ivan Melendez. I'll go ahead and sleep him up. I know he's the guy you're looking for. Burkhalter. Anthony Hall for the Yanks. Trey Lipscomb. Mule for the Cubbies. Jacob Miller. Marlins. Jake Bennett. Rafaela for the Red Sox. Zobak. Royals. There's a De La Cruz. Not a rookie or a first, though. That's a nice little prospect. Henry Mendez. Excuse me. Chandler Simpson for the Rays on the first chrome. Carson Milbrandt, Marlins. Don Cone for the Dodgers. Judd Fabian, Orioles, first. Noah Schultz. Valerio for the Brewers. Kevin Prada, draft night. Almost looks like it should be colored, but I don't see it as. Lamar King Jr. Looks like some of the cards out of this box have some white speckles on some of the chrome. If I notice it, I will try to clean that up a little bit with microfiber before it goes out. I'll do my best to catch up. It's a refractor. And J.R. Ritchie for the Braves on the refractor as well. Going out to Ryan. Some of them it's hard to tell because they're like running in the dirt. But that one he's just batting is pretty clear. There's some speckles on it. It's a cool card. And a couple of paper guys we'll go ahead and get now. Off to the final stack. Good luck, everybody. Of course, we do still have that redemption sitting right there. Don't let me forget it. Because honestly, I haven't seen a redemption yet, so I'm not sure what all is a redemption product in this. So hopefully, it's a good one. It's got to be an auto, yeah. Got to be. I guess it could be a hatch. Curtis Mead, usually they're autos. Lots of prospects to start this bet. Cooper, there's your favorite guy, Herpy, on the first. Now you guys aren't going to be able to see his name without thinking that. Oh, did you see one, Smolik? Gavin Cross for the Royals on the first. Caden Wallace for the Royals. That means if you're excited about it, that means it is one of your 18 teams that you have. Cannon for the White Sox. Owen Murphy for the Braves. Jordan Beck, Rockies. Ritter for the Rockies on the first. Kenya Huggins for the Reds. Dunhurst, Royals. Palmquist, Rocks. Brady House. Alan Serta for the Reds on the Chrome. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Benny Montgomery. 4 different ones. Okay, cool. Triantos. On the first, Michael Kennedy. Got an auto right here. We'll get to him momentarily. Cutter Coffee on the heir apparent for the Red Sox. Burnable for the Rockies on the refractor. And Brooks Lee. That's a nice one. I won't leave that auto to tease us. We'll just look at it here at the end of this sleeving cycle. Starting to wear down. I'm starting to feel the effects of first day back to school with students. Made for a long day. Not a bad day, just a long day. And for the Rays, base auto, Cermak. Shortstop. Second rounder. Not a name I'm familiar with. Funny thing with baseball, Judge's classic example of that. Don't have to be a first rounder to go big. Lost the focus. There we go. Looks like a pretty smooth auto. Yeah, as always, if I hit something, I'm a group submitter for FCG. If I hit something that you are wanting to get graded, just shoot me a message. I will definitely. Well, we've got the redemption still. Yeah, there's an auto in each stack. So if you're interested in getting something graded at FCG, let me know. I'm local. Just did a 52 card reveal tonight. It's called FCG 17. Most of that was Pyros. If you'd like to check that out. Bryson Mounts for the Cards. Cole Phillips, Braves. Henry Williams, Padres. We got a speckle. Lesko. Colas. Sonny Desharia for the Halos. Drew Gilbert. Nito. Not a bad one. I'll sleep that up. Lawler. Paciola for the Cubbies. That's a great name for a Cubs prospect. Brenner Cox. Chase Midroff. Eric Brown Jr. Might as well clean sweep. Volpe, Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Jace Young on the paper. Dylan Ray on the chrome first. Trey Sweeney for the Yanks. Cleo Watson. Bryce Hubert for the Reds on the first. Walter Ford on his first. Yeah, it's a speckle. Let's go ahead and just look at it here. Wilman Diaz. Again, that's one I thought was numbered. Probably find it here at the last second. I could be wrong. For the blackjack card, we got the Twinkies. Pre-whip and Brooks Lee. Oh, nice refractor. Tamar Johnson for the Pirates. 4th overall pick. And Max Muncy for the Athletics. Yeah, it's as much base as you got. I don't think you'll. I won't have to work you too hard to get some of those non-first base cards from you. When I started doing Smolik, I actually started boxes for my kids as they were born. Of course, when that was, most of the cards I had were from the junk era. So that's not necessarily that beneficial to them, but that's a good way to deal with your base. Now they collect their own boxes. Oh, the speckle's not numbered? Yeah. I like the speckles. Right. That doesn't have a number. It may be called something else. Sparkle, sorry. Sparkle, not speckle.
It says to 71.
She's not any cards. Sarah says they should be numbered. Is she wrong? I'm not seeing it. Not all are numbered? Okay. That's weird. Why would you do an insert set like that and then not number them all? Into her phone and friends. Yeah, I mean, they're not super into the cards, but they'll occasionally make trades. They've learned to at least appreciate the cards, so there's that. I think some of that is just so it's something they can do with me, if I'm being honest. Keegan for the Rays. Cueva. Campbell for the Guardians. And I'm okay with that. That's their reasoning. Kumar. Middle Acuna. Our stretch of prospects. Reggie Crawford, Giants. Cabrera for the Reds. What do you think?
Chrome sparkle refractor, and they're not all numbered.
So Sarah found the same thing you did. Confirmed, not all of them are numbered. She loves the consistency from these products. Michael Hernandez, Nate Furman, Errol Vera, Harrington for Pirates, Ben Joyce for the Halos, Snelling, De Los Santos, Gabriel Hughes for the Rocks, Alvarez for the Braves, Tovar on the chrome. Roderick Arias for the Yankees. It's a nice chrome. Sean McLean. I wonder how they determined which ones they were going to number and which ones they weren't. Is it like prospects aren't numbered, but first are? Yeah. That's annoying. Sean McLean for the Dodgers on the first chrome. Chase DeLauder. Marcelo Mayer. On a green. Oh, there we go. 2 green chromes in 1 pack. How about that? Double the color, double the fun. Kumar Rocker going out to the Rangers. Smolik at it again, numbered to 99. Nice. Down at the end here, so I'll just stack these boys up right there. And Colson Montgomery, the White Sox, 2/99 in 1 pack. Not a first, but nice card. That is crazy. Yeah, the White Sox is Smolik. And the Rangers. No offense, Josh. I really hope somebody else gets something down the stretch run here in the final pack. Polanco on the refractor for the Pirates. Got a couple spread around. Jay Allen for the Reds. Final pack, and then we got our redemption card. See if Mr. Smolik sweeps, which would be insane. McLean on the first. Kosovich on the first. Trio. Pitar. D-backs. Hubert for the Reds. Adam Azure on the first. Prelit. Henry Bolt for the Athletics. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers. Cole Young, Mariners. Dylan Ray, D-backs. Judd Fabian. And our final set of chrome. And we do have a couple cards here. Jackson Jobe, final base. Then we've got on the purple for the D-backs, of course, Andrew Pintar. Pretty sure purple is the actual color of that, unlike some sets. Colton Cowser on the chrome. Ooh, that is, you're making up for your football losses in my breaks. Mikey Romero. Jet Williams on the first. J-Dum for the Yanks. Marco Luciano. There we go, coming in at the end. The Invicta, Termar Johnson. We'll need to fix it for this. Kind of wish that was the auto. Heir apparent Elijah Green, nice card there for the Nationals. Nick Biddison for the Dodgers on the first, and Jose Ramos rounding out our refractors. You know, I think it fits this leaf line. The Invicta is nice. And Pentar to 250. For the D-backs. To our redemption. Tristan Vreeling doing his work. Trying to get where we can see it. You're due to receive a class of 2022 autograph of Caden Wallace, Kansas City Royals. And ending your streak, going to Mr. Mullins. Jeremy getting the auto. Class of 22 auto. That's kind of cool. Believe those are numbered to 250. Congratulations, Jeremy. I think it's funny that we always sleeve in top load redemptions. Caden Wallace. Checking it out. Sarah's seeing what she can find on it right about now. It's a nice little auto. Get a little space here and we'll do a quick recap. Those are the bases. And these are to sleeve. At least your streak is alive and well. Hey, you're just saving up. I told you, you're probably hitting big in the, oops, left the Harry Ford. Probably hitting big on those capstone ones. Yes. Okay, up first, we've got our, let's do the inserts first. Aaron Parents, Elijah Green, Cutter Coffee, Brooke Lee, and Drew Gilbert. Draft night. Parada for the Mets, and Barreria for the Blue Jays. Blackjack, we got the Twinkies, the Brew Crew, the Guardians, and the Nationals. That's kind of a cool card right there. Then we've got, these are the refractors. Yeah. Invicta, Termar Johnson, probably the best Invicta I've pulled personally. On our refractors, on the first, we have Biddison, Johnson, Lee, Ritchie, King, Elliott, Cermak, Martin, McClain, Herpy on the refractor, and Length. And our prospects were Ramos, Blanco, Allen, Muncie, Burnable, Munoz, Hassel, Martinez, Mayer, Leonard, Alcantara, Tovar, and DeAndre. Seeing it pulled is not quite the same as being the one who pulled it, though. I'm just saying, McCall. Not quite as nearly as exciting. Yeah, I haven't seen Holiday much either, except for the picture you sent me, Josh. Johnson to 75. That's nice. That's a good one.
Redemption is selling for anywhere from $17 to $50. It's all over the place.
Okay, the redemption's kind of all over the place still. between up to about 50. So we'll see how that goes. On the Sparkle for the Dodgers, Wilman Diaz. On the paper color to 250, Pentar. On the purple, Churio to 150 on the blue for the Guardians. And on the sky, we've got Cutter Coffee for the Red Sox. That is not a bad one. And on the green chrome, we've got Montgomery to 99. Kumar Rocker, that's a nice one to 99. Trey Lipscomb on the Aqua Wave Refractor. Let's see, did we say that was numbered? No, unnumbered, right? Oh, no, there it is, to 199. And Zobak, which is an unnumbered colored refractor for the Royals, of course. Then we've got our Caden Wallace going to the Royals on the redemption. Ryan Cermak for the Rays. And a nice one. Josh, I'm sure you'll let me know what kind of value this looks like for you. 24 of 25, Trevor Martin. Had some nice color in both the boxes I had. I have had a couple people ask if I was going to do some more of this. The answer is probably yes. We've got to get through the capstone that I've got up now first, but we'll definitely look at it. Probably do one on Facebook again, possibly eBay too, see how things play out. So it was looking good. It's my pleasure to open this for you guys tonight. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for being active in the chat. Not all of the eBay breaks are very active, so appreciate you guys keeping me entertained as well. And I'll see you guys over on Facebook. If you haven't joined us, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and join me at Coach and Family Collectibles on Facebook. Look forward to seeing you guys all again soon. Hope you'll follow me on eBay as well. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.